Hello everybody out there in video land. Okay, just a couple of quick tips to help you change your spark plugs in your 2003 to 2008 Honda Pilot. I believe all those engines are generally the same. The top cover is a bit different as I saw in a 2003, but I think the engines are the same. I just watched a YouTube video on a 2003 Honda Pilot. It looked just like mine, which is a 2008. So this is a V6. You can see there's 1, 2, and 3 whatever modules on the front here, and there's 3 on the back. You know, got a decent amount of room there and here to be working with a socket wrench kit to pull the spark plugs out of there. But first of all, you're going to have to depress that clip right there and pull that off, up and out of there. Undo this Allen wrench, pull this off. Other two videos will show you that, but what I wanted to show you was something that helped me. On the front, it was okay. My right hand strength is a little compromised because of an injury, but I was able to kind of get a hold of it, wriggle it, and get it out of there on the front, 1, 2, and 3. But on the back, it was tough. Reaching back in there, you can't even see. You're kind of doing it blind back there. So I thought, man, what if I had a little tool that could just get a hold of that and just grab it kind of for me, give me some extra strength. So I tried these. They weren't big enough. I tried these. They were big enough, but too big. They're too thick left to right there, and for that clamp. And so it wasn't able to grab the clip because there was side rails on the clip. So what I ended up using, and it worked great, were these kind of needle nose vice grips. Okay, so you see they're kind of narrow, kind of left to right there, and I adjusted them for just the right gap there in between there. That, like I said, on the back side there, you're kind of doing this blind, so it's tough, but you get a feel for it. Use your other hand, but what you can do is reach right down in there. Get this set to the right gap. You see where I'm going with this, right? Just get it right on there. Squeeze it. Pull that bad boy right off of there. Okay? So I hope that helps you. That really helped me a lot, like I said, especially on the back side. Now, as far as things being kind of tight back there, to get a socket wrench deep into that well, once you get that Allen wrench off and you get this clip off, you're gonna have to pull this off, and there's this, my neighbor called it something real smart, I forgot what it was, but anyway, it puts the charge into the spark plug itself, which is deep down in there. You're gonna have to put a socket wrench, a socket down in there with an extension on it. So I got out my extension, and turns out that some of those areas, a couple of them were too tight for this, and so you kind of have to do this thing where you pull the socket wrench off and you start pulling this out, and then you see the socket, and you got to pull this off and hang on to the socket, or sometimes you lose the socket and you got to go down there with a magnet piece. You know what? This is what we've discovered was really easy. Having 2 shorter extensions work like a champ. You could pull this off, pull this out, pull this one off, and just still have plenty to grab hold of and pull this on out. I'm talking out of that well to get that out of there. Much easier, didn't need the magnet. Everything came apart like a champ and went in like a champ. Just going with a modular system. And as you can tell, that one I started out with just I don't know, 3/4 of an inch longer than these 2, I think 3/8 inch, 3-inch extensions. So I hope that helps you in your 2003, 2008 Honda Pilot spark plug change. There's other videos out there that are more comprehensive. I'm going to show you this. It's a pretty simple job, but those 2 things really help this go quickly. Hope that helps you. Thanks. Bye.